farmers do mixed farming. They grow crops, they grow different crops, they look after animals. But research has tended to look at individual areas of farming. So the idea is to see how we can address research the way farmers practice farming, that is mixed farming. We are learning from countries which have developed but are about the same, gone through the experiences of farming in the immediate past, so that we can transition through this stage before we go to the sort of commercial farming that developed countries do.
It has been a real intractable, a wicked challenge to really achieve the objective and aim of sustainable intensification of mixed farming systems. So despite a lot of innovations and technologies which multiple partners, including NAS partners, CG partners, are really helping or promoting, the productivity, the income has been very low, high poverty, malnutrition. So we did that analysis that food security, insecurity, despite farmers are producing food, almost 60 to 70% households are facing severe to moderate food security. So this particular workshop, the major aim was to come together and discuss why our interventions are not really achieving the intended goal of sustainable intensification despite their lot of potential. So the next step will be, now we'll be working together with the partners here, and further kind of through our projects, building capacity, local capacity, where people from the national system can use these tools and can really, we are able to achieve the objective of sustainable intensification of farming systems.
The workshop was so knowledge enriching because we shared so knowledge, like colleagues from India were able to further explain to additional interventions in the mixed farming systems. Mechanization can equally come into mixed farming system, but it's just a matter of how best do we bring that in, so that can equally apply to our component where we are working on forages. So this has been like a good learning tool for us as we met and share knowledge from what is happening with different stakeholders.
Malawi is more of an agrarian country where there are a lot of challenges of land degradation, water, and also the low mechanization. There's a lot of drudgery in those farming systems dependent on the manual labor. And I think designing the farming systems using the modern tools and techniques can really help in sustainable intensification of the farming systems in Malawi. And in that context, there are a lot of learnings coming from different countries working for the sustainable intensification of mixed farming system, especially India, where we see a lot of similarity in terms of the agriculture and the farming systems, and a lot of learnings to support the sustainable intensification. And one particular aspect is on water conservation at the landscape scale. The another aspect is on mechanization. I think that can really help in Malawian smallholder farmers in sustainable intensification of their farming systems.
I have seen a lot of opportunities for the maize here in Malawi, so that we can help the farmers. Because what are the learnings we have, what are the knowledge, what are the experience we have from India, that we can translate it to here in Malawi and we can help the farmers. Because I think if you look at the climatic conditions of the Malawi and the India is more or less same when we talk about the southern part of the country in India. So I think by putting the best technologies available with us, by putting the best varieties, how best we can move it here or here, and we can have the experimentation on the fields, we can increase not only the productivity but also the productivity and profitability of the farmers of this Malawi.
We learned a lot about the mechanization interventions that are happening in India, and this is something that we also would like to do. We've started work here, but we want certainly to be able to have more of our farmers trying out the mechanization so that we can have more labor and energy saving on the farms. It's important for deliberate efforts to ensure that there is good nutrition for livestock, because that then feeds into the whole system where you have better feed, better manure, better soil health, and the whole cycle goes on to where the farmers have as well better yields and better incomes from having surplus.